everybody, welcome to Low Carb 360. My name is Jay. Today I am so excited about the recipe I'm about to make. I make this all the time when I have guests coming over and everyone is always impressed by this recipe. Now remember that famous restaurant, that seafood restaurant that serves the biscuits at the beginning of every meal? Well, today I'm going to be making low carb cheddar bay biscuits. So let's begin. Okay, so to make the cheddar bay biscuits, we would need milk, and this is calorie countdown milk. You can find it at most supermarkets. I have cheddar cheese, some chives, I have Old Bay seasoning, butter, garlic powder, and I'm going to be using Carb Quick. If you're interested in getting Carb Quick, I'll leave the link in the description box. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chives, the garlic powder, the Old Bay seasoning, and I'm just going to mix this through. Now I'm going to take the butter, and you want the butter to be cold, okay? So take the butter from the refrigerator, and I'm just gonna use a fork and break up the butter into smaller pieces and mix it in with the Carb Quick. Now you can use a fork or you can just use a cutter. You don't want to break it up too much like when you're making pastry, because you still want to have chunks of butter in between the Carb Quick mixture. So I'm just going to do this just a little bit more, but not too much. As you can see, you still have some big chunks of butter in there. And that's it. I don't want it to be too crumbled. Now I'm going to add the cheddar cheese. And just mix that through. Oh, I'm making a mess today. Okay, just mix that through. One thing you want to keep in mind is you don't want to overmix. And then I'm going to pour the milk. And then just mix it through again. And you can see it coming together. Okay, so now we have the dough here, and I'm just going to take little pieces, and I don't want to flatten it or anything, just put it on there, just like that. And I usually get about 10 from this mixture, so I kind of know how to gauge how much I'm going to pick up. And let me go ahead, put these on the tray, and I'll be right back. So here are 10 biscuits, and this is what it looks like before I put it in the oven. I'm just going to go ahead, stick it in the oven. Okay guys, so while our biscuits are baking, what I'm going to do is mix the butter sauce that we're going to be brushing on the top of our biscuits. So here I have melted butter. I'm going to put some garlic powder. I'm also going to put some parsley. And, of course, the secret ingredient, Old Bay seasoning. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix all this together, and this will be our butter sauce to brush onto the biscuits. So I'll be right back. Our cheddar biscuits, yummy. And they're just like the biscuits at that famous restaurant. So now what we're going to do to complete this recipe is we're going to take our butter sauce. I'm going to use a brush, and I'm just going to dab it on to these biscuits. Okay, and that's about it. Then I'm going to stick this back in the oven for about another minute or so, just for it to dry up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so there's our cheddar bay biscuits. They're yummy, delicious, and entirely low carb. My entire family is waiting to just grab this plate and begin eating. So let me go ahead and end this video here today. If you'd like the recipe, please visit my website. It's lowcarb360.com. And as always, I thank you all for watching.